What's going on? It's your boy SB. It is that time at Amazon. It is peak season. Let's go. Call up Uncle Jeff. Hey, Uncle Jeff, hold off on the layoffs because it's peak season. Now listen, so I'm going to touch on some different things. I'm going to actually put up my hours, UPT, and do I have enough to float through peak season? Because this is not a normal peak season for me. I'm doing two peak seasons. I'm doing peak season at corporate. I'm doing peak season at Amazon delivery. But I had a little confliction because both sides was like, yo, we both got mandatory days. I'm like, listen, bro, I only have one day off every 2 weeks. I don't think I can pull this off. So I was able to talk to the DSP side, showed him my schedule for the corporate side, and he was like, all right, bet, because we talked in the beginning and he was super cool with it. At first, you feel me? I was about to use all my UPT to call off on the corporate side and work on the delivery side. And the reason why I wanted to do that, because I just was not feeling a new position at corporate. I'm still not feeling that new position, but I appreciate it. I just don't like the process of how everything went. So I'm not even going to lie. I was just going to be a little prideful and be like, you know what? I'm not going to do any overtime there. I'm going to use all my UPT and work on the delivery side. But after getting them full routes on the delivery side, my body was like, sir, you need to humble yourself. And that I did. I will be working overtime at corporate just because it makes sense. I get paid more over there. So if I do overtime, I'm getting paid more over there. If I was on the delivery side, it would probably be a little more overtime, but I only worked 3 days out of the week there. So it would have been a fourth day. It wouldn't have been too crazy. And I get paid less over there. So just logically, it makes more sense economically for me to just go ahead and suck it up and work that overtime on the corporate side. But we'll start this off with it's officially peak. You feel me? It's Thursday. So that means Black Friday is tomorrow. And that is like when peak season starts. That's when the volume should start going up due to the fact Black Friday, due to all the sales, due to Christmas being right around the corner. That's why they call this peak season. This is that time. But remember, 5 months ago, I was like, yo, I think this is going to be Amazon's slowest peak season. So now it ain't going to take too long to find out. We're at the starting line. So we'll tell in a week. If a week comes and it's slow, it's I don't want to say we're doomed, but we're doomed. Not playing. But that would be bad. Surprisingly, actually not surprisingly, I've been getting a lot of you guys like, yo, boom, I'm still getting MET over here. We was good over here. But it's a lot of people that's been hitting me up like, yo, it's been VTO Central over here. And that wasn't just a few people who told me that. It was a nice amount of people was like, I'm talking 2 days ago. Yo, we had the VTO X amount of people. We had the VTO X amount of people over here. So to hear about that on the week that peak starts was pretty crazy, but not really. So with this being the start of peak, the crazy thing that sucks about this is it's almost over. Peak is going to be over in a month. It's November 24th. So everybody's excited. All right, cool. It's peak. It's over in a month. So it's time to be real strategic. It's time to be real serious when it comes to the moves you make right now. I think the moves you make right now will be crucial to the next 3 months, 6 months of what's to come. And the reason why I say that is because of what Amazon said. I called it before Amazon, but I already knew this was going to happen. But they officially said these layoffs ain't over. And they said, I guess more will be announced right at the new year, right when I was saying this is the time we got to watch for. They said they're going to announce more layoffs. That's in a month. That's 1 month away. So during this peak, what I would do if I was you, I would really try to be real careful and real strategic, really plan on how much you're spending for Christmas, how much you're spending during this holiday season. Trust me, I know having the extra funds and wanting to buy Christmas gifts and all that stuff. Trust me, I know I've already spent some money. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. It was only due to the fact that I had some extra, so I was able to do so. And it's going to help me bring in more revenue. And it's just going to make my life a little bit more easier. It's something that was kind of overdue and I kind of needed it. What you buy, SB? Stop being nosy. I'm not about to tell y'all. Y'all ain't about to judge me. But anyway, so be sure to plan during this month because next month is the new year. Next month, I think, is when the FC is going to start feeling some changes. Just my opinion. I didn't hear that from nobody or nothing like that. All right, so I wanted to touch on one more thing before I show my hours on here. I'm pretty sure I'm good. I want to know if y'all good on y'all hours for peak season. But even before that, so there was a lot of comments and it's still a lot of people commenting on the layoffs video. Oh, we're hiring like crazy. We're good. Listen, if you hiring like crazy, you're not good. All the people who said that, listen, I'm going to tell you and explain why that's not good. I put it in a few comments, but you gotta remember, I have like over 200 videos. So people still comment from videos from like 8-9 months ago. So it's been challenging for me to keep up, but I've been trying my best. So I'll just say it on this part of the video. The reason why, you have to think about this. Amazon was overhead count first quarter. Way back in first quarter, they was overhead count. So if we still haven't reduced those numbers to where it makes sense for the company, look at how much hiring Amazon has been doing this last month. So if we were already over head count and we're adding on to that head count, and the future of next month, consumer spending of next month, it is going to pull back. What do you think that means? I don't know what's going to happen and how they're going to do that, but they're going to be over head count even more. So something's going to have to happen. A lot of you guys who I guess seen me in the comments have been replying and made some great points. Some of you guys are like, listen, I think they're going to start to get more strict. I think they're going to, use those reasons to let people go where they would have usually been more relaxed in that area. That's what I think. Do I think a full layoff is going to hit the warehouse? I think it's possible. I think it can happen. Do I think that's going to happen first? I don't think so. I hope not. I don't think so. I think that will be the thing that is used. I think when people run negative on that UPT, it ain't going to be no grace in that area. And it will be like, boom, all right, cut. I think rates may be enforced once again to be strict. All right, you're not hitting rates. Okay, boom, this is, you know what I mean? I think they're going to bring all those things back. TOT, them long bathroom breaks. I don't know. As a lot of you have said, I think those will be the things used to weed out that head count. We're going to see how that plays out. But that's my response for everybody who's been saying, no, it's all good in my building. We're hiring like crazy. That's really not a good thing because they're hiring like crazy for peak season, which is right now. And right after peak season is a slow season. So what does that mean for your building? That means it'll be too many people there. It'll be so many people there and not the volume for people to work to push out. But like I'm saying, this is all my opinion. And this is just me looking at the information that's been put out online and through these different news companies reporting on what Amazon's been saying. All right, so going into peak season, these is my hours right here. Let's see. Do you think I'm a sink or swim through this? Let me tell you, I'm not calling off. I'm not planning on calling off not one day. I don't plan on taking VTO an hour early, 30 minutes earlier. No, I'm straight. I need the full hour. I ain't taking no time off. So I was thinking about taking those days off right around Christmas, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. And the reason why, vacation will kick back in after Christmas during the new year. So I'm thinking about using time right after the new year to go to California, go visit some family, not during the Christmas season, but right after it. So let's check the balances right now. Will I make it through peak season with these hours? Let's see what we got. So for personal time, I am sitting on a cool whopping 38 minutes. But if you look at the last time I did show my hours, it was at 38 minutes. What was that, like 2 months ago or something like that? So I have literally used 0 of my PTO so far. So the next thing, my unpaid, right now I'm sitting on a cool 80 hours of UPT. Let's go. You feel me? That deserves a hand clap. Come on. That deserves a hand clap. Shout out to the 80s club out there sitting on 80 hours for UPT. Who even does that? I'm not going to lie. When I was in the FC, I never had 80 hours. Even being a PA, it was plenty of times where, I would leave an hour early, 2 hours early, or take my days off. So I never really sat on UPT like this. But honestly, in these times, everybody need to have 80 hours of UPT. We all need to be taking advantage of getting paid and not taking no time off if you're able to. You feel me? If you're mentally right and you're getting your sleep, you need to be collecting as much as possible right now. So anyways, I'm sitting on 38 minutes for PTO. Then I'm sitting on 80 hours of UPT. My vacation time, I'm sitting on a cool 58. You feel me? Not 58. 58. So yes, I think I'm gonna float through peak season with flying colors when it comes to these hours. But when it comes to the stress, we're gonna see how that plays out. Already though, there's some people in my building where volume has been dropping on the buildings they're covering. So I'm interested to see how that plays out. I'm interested for these first week numbers. To me, that's going to say a lot. If Black Friday comes, you feel me, and when the week comes and the volume isn't as what they thought it was going to be. I wonder if that will cause Amazon to make different moves quicker than the new year. I don't think so, because it's only a month away. I think it really has to do with this consumer spending and what these numbers look like, but that's just my opinion, but we gonna see. Anyways, it's your boy SB. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit that notification bell so you can see whenever I drop a new video. Yes, I'm also an artist. This is my song called Whoa off my project called Motivated. This will be in the description. So if you want to support, you can go ahead and check it out. It's on Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Also, yes, this is my brand in the background called Dreams and Motivation. Dreamsandmotivation.com is coming soon. I've been revamping my old website, my old brand, for this one, the new brand, and it's been taking me a few days just because I ain't been behind the scenes on the web design for a minute. But for a lot of you guys who've been wanting to support, that'll be a great way to support if you want to. And I will be doing pre-orders for hats. I'm going to have posters, those posters on the back, Dreams and Motivation, hard work pays off, and those will be available for pre-order hopefully within the next few days. Anyways, man, I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in. If I'm alive, I'ma live. Mama said if you gon' do it big. Yeah, motivated till the end. Never break, never bend. Finna have them like, whoa.